2024 Ford Bronco Big Bend 2-door 4x4 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine, 10-speed automatic, Oxford white, vinyl sandstone, and black seats. 20 miles per gallon in the city, 20 on the highway. That's all your standard options. I'm really only interested in what this particular one has. We got the Big Bend series. That's equipment group 221A. We've already talked about that 10-speed automatic. That's a $1,500 option. We got 255, 75, 17, 32-inch all-terrain tars on there. We got a 373 gear ratio in the front. It's an open differential. We got the same out the back, and it's an open differential as well. 7-speaker stereo system. We've also got those 17-inch painted gray aluminum wheels that them all-terrain tars mount to. Hardtop gray molded in color. There's no charge for that. Sound deadening headliner. I'll show you all about that. Front row top panel storage bag. I'll show you that too. And a front license plate. There's no charge. $43,000 and $20 more will get you a hold of this. Okay. Power windows, power door locks. I will say this. I like it when they let the metal from the door shows up. As we get newer and newer, the Jeeps especially, they used to really show a lot of the metal door. I like that. Remember, this is lift. I'll tell you about that in just a second. Remember, this is an SUV, okay? So it's in the same class as a Ford Explorer, Chevrolet Blazer, or something like that. But these are different. It's a different kind of an SUV. These are made to get muddy. They're made to get dirty. Remember, these are half doors. The doors still come off just because the hinges are not exposed on the outside like on a Jeep. They still come off. The bolts are right here. You just pop that guy off, just the same thing. Disconnect your power unlocks and all that, and the door comes right off. You do it like a briefcase style. Take one hand and put it right there, and then take your other hand and put it on the hand. Anyway, that's all we got right there. Casey, how much room you got back there? Well, it's okay. You do have that jump seat right there. I've got the seats folded. Let's go to the back first before we get in there, and then I will climb and waddle myself back there. That's what it looks like when the seats are laid down. Let's go ahead and pull those guys back to me, though. Headrest pop up right there, just like that. That's how you put them back. To do that, pull that tether. 12 volt right there. We got some lights, 7-speaker stereo. Remember, on Broncos, the sound bar and everything, it's in the back. Matter of fact, you know what is he talking about? On Jeeps, they have a sound bar as well. But on a Jeep, the sound bar on a Jeep is in the middle of the vehicle. Yes, we got lucky. Ooh, it's a manual. See the sound bars right there with the speakers and some lights? The Bronco has it. It's just the Broncos is mounted in the very back. To the back, we got some tie-down straps, our anchors right there. Little underfloor storage right there. There's your jack and all of that. There's not a place to keep your door nuts and things like that. I guess you just bring a bag and throw your nuts in a bag. All right. This is a hardtop, so let's go ahead and drop that right there. Close. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to mention this. Sometimes these doors are heavy. Now, this only has a 32-inch tire on it, but like a Raptor with those 37-inch mud tars on there, them tars are heavy, and so are those beadlock capable wheels. All I'm trying to say is the doors are heavy. So if you're parked on like an incline or a decline, that might cause a problem if you're not very strong. I don't have much upper body strength. So anyway, Ford added a strut right there just to help you. It also helps with the closing process too. Nothing big deal, but it's the little things. All right. God, I knew you guys were going to make me do this. All right, let's move over there's our top bag and our floor mats. Here we go. Oh. Okay. The Bronco has stadium seating. What's he talking about? We're talking about the back seat. You're sitting higher than the driver. The driver sits down. See, like my knees are so much higher than that seat, so you're sitting, picture like an angle. Headroom, I've got it. This is the sound deadening headline. I meant to mention that, but since I'm looking at it, I'll throw that in. Shoulder room, I'm okay. I could ride back here with one more person. Casey, let's see what kind of leg room you got. It ain't, oh shit! I just cut the bottom of my feet off. I'm not laying that back. Maybe somebody would be nice enough to scoot that seat forward, but shorter people. Maybe legless folk. God, that really did. Look at that. My feet are buried underneath there. Let me out of here, bruh. All right, you do have a little bit. What is this? Attach mole straps. Mole. Max weight 7 pounds. What? I don't know what we're doing here, but we do have a little package vent right back there. Let's get up there and play with some of those switches. All right, let me disembark myself. Bringing that horse to life. Usually there's a whole bunch of switches right here. We don't have very many. This is the inside Drake brake turn. It does have that. It locks the inside wheel whichever way, left or right you're turning. Just kind of helps you make a tighter trail turn. Locks, unlocks the inside wheel. Traction control right there. There's your hazard. Let's go ahead and turn them vents off. We've also got single zone climate control, no duals right there. Automatic start stop. We can turn that off. We don't have a camera package on here, but we do have a backup camera. No heated seats, no heated steering wheel. 2 cup holders. We'll play with the goat modes in just a second. We don't have any upfitter switches, but we do have the hard top. Oh, this would be massive. Look at this. When you took all this, this would be all wide open right here. Yeah! That's the one thing, and I look forward to people commenting in the comment section. The Jeep, remember we talked about the Jeep has the sound bar that goes in the center, so there's always an obstruction in the center. This is completely open. Some people will say rigidity or whatever, but I don't know. You got a roll bar. Anyway, I look forward to the comments section. Okay, let's go ahead and play with some goat modes, shall we? Normal. Now we're in eco. Let's go ahead and put it in the sporty mode. Look at the earth is on fire. Slippery. Moist, we're shifting into 4-wheel drive. It does it by itself. I'm not doing that. Mud and ruts. I think we got one more. Now we're into sand. And I think that's the last one. So there's all of your goat modes right there. Your 4-wheel drive are right here as well. You got 4 high, 4 low, and 2 high trailer mode right there. Window switches. Let's go ahead and have a look at the inside console. 12 volt down in there to charge. It's a base full-size Ford Bronco. 43 grand. Actually, this one, the average new car price in the United States right now is currently somewhere around $46,000. So this is technically 3 grand cheaper than a brand new vehicle. So anyway, that's the 2.3 EcoBoost Mustang engine. You got 3 different engine options. You can do the 2.7, which is the base engine in the F-150. Or you could do the Raptor, which is the 3-liter. That's the Exploder ST engine. 400 plus horsepower, 400 plus pound-feet of torque. But all of them are mounted to a 10-speed automatic transmission, except one little guy. Matter of fact, this could have been one. You can get a 7-speed manual transmission, but the only engine option you have is a 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder.